To be part of the audience, please send a postcard to Donahue Tickets, care of NBC, 30 Rockefeller Plaza, New York, New York, 10112. Remember, postcards only, please.
Hi, I'm Brandy Wise. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Bill Donahue Show.
I tell you what, I'm hot.
Oh, did you see the way they did that?
I want to know what exactly goes on in these clubs.
Yeah, I do too. What goes on in these clubs? Don't lie to us. We know you.
Terrible things. Dancing, fun, terrible things.
Yeah. And how do you dress when you're not in the club? Just on an everyday basis?
Yes.
I look like the boy next door. We're not in the club right now.
Anyway. So you'll go down the street like this?
Yeah.
And what are people's reactions?
Well, usually I'm not up at this hour, actually.
And also, do you date? Do you pick up people in these clubs, or?
Yeah, can you meet your future wife or husband in a club like this?
You can. It's not. It's very difficult.
A
lot of us are very self-absorbed. We're more into like ourselves.
I want to know where you get the ideas for your costumes.
Where do you get the ideas?
From our crazy heads.
From your crazy.
Every night that you go to the club, do you wear the same costume, or do you change?
They're not. Well, we don't really call them costumes. They're more like just us and.
I think they all.
Yeah.
I think they all look like freaks to me.
They all look like tricks.
Like freaks.
Oh, freaks. Yeah. Well, but see, when you insult them, they love that.
I know.
See, when you insult them, you are saying to them, "I'm afraid of you. I'm old-fashioned, and anything that's out of the ordinary, I'm terrified."
And I have two small children, and that's pretty frightening.
Give the man a chance. You what?
I have two small children, and that's frightening to know if someday they will bring people
on the
like
bus
that.
with him, or they might grow up and dress like this. Yes. Yeah, I know the feeling. You get to speak. Yes.
Would you let your child watch like The Wizard of Oz or a movie like that? Or when they're older, music videos or anything? They're made by creative people, and that's what it's all inspired by. If you're scared of it, you'll have no entertainment.
So you're a real, live, irreplaceable Disney character in a sense. Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, you wanted to say. Hello.
Yes, one of those gentlemen in the second row works for me, and I'd like to say that during the day he works and he does very, very well selling at my fine jewelry store right there, Craig. And I think it shows a lot of creativity and imagination on his part that he can do a job during the day and have just enough creativity to do this in the evening.
And when he's selling jewelry, he doesn't dress like that.
No, he dresses extremely well. Actually, he dressed the best of any woman who came to apply for the job that was about his age. He dressed most appropriately.
Really?
Definitely.
So here's a man who's gainfully employed, so he happens to have a different kind of costume. Well, God bless America. Now, this is, your first name is?
Vulva.
And how old are you?
17.
You're 17. And you frequent the club?
Uh-huh.
You enjoy going to the club?
Very much.
Right. You might want to share with this audience what it is about the club experience that so attracts you.
Well, I can feel like Miss America when I go there, and I can feel like a superstar, a model, which is something, well, I really don't want to be a model, but I can feel like a star because, I mean, I can't go out in the street looking like this and expect people to, I mean, there are only so many things you can...
But when you go into this environment, then you feel at home and people welcome you and you have friends there and you feel comfortable.
I feel very comfortable.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should go to one of those places, you know? I bet you I'd fit right in. What is it?
Wait, you're not talking to us, you're talking to them too much. Yeah, exactly. You're not happy with what we do.
Now they're producing the show. You don't want me to talk to your fellow club kids?
No, I just want to...
No, you guys, we already talked to you. Go ahead.
I just want to say, I moved here from Boston. I was in school, and then I came back here. Thank you, Richie. And then, you know, I started going out, and then before I knew it, you know, I've never been close to my family for being different or whatever. And it really is like a family. I go out. I've been drunk once in my life. I never drink. I go out.
You don't abuse drugs.
I've been drunk once in my life.
And your family was kind of what, arm's length with you, and now you find yourself being embraced by other people of similar interests?
Of similar interests, similar things, and people who are going to accept me for who I am, and people I can accept for who they are.
Very good.
And it's fun.
Right. All right, Michael, you're on. Go ahead. Richie, too. Now, here we go. What is it you wanted to share? See, yeah, right.
All right, well, you said that, and then you walked away.
All right, I'm listening. Go ahead. Look at all these wonderful people here that want to...
Let's ask you a question.
This young woman wants to say.
Isn't this the whole object what this young man said? It's acceptance. The fact that you go to these places and you all are similar, you're being accepted in your own little group.
Thank you.
But in society per se, you wouldn't be. So that's why you're so comfortable with one another.
Well, wait,
I dress like that because this is not a costume, this is a style. And this style is coming from the runways of Paris and London. And because I become, a friend of God, we love.
Yes. All right. We believe you. Yes, you want to say. Please, may we hear from Kevin, please?
No, this doesn't come from Sears.
No. That we are wearing costumes and that, but everyone just keeps saying that we're wearing costumes and that like this can never be worn anywhere else. Like what I'm wearing right now, like as she said, is not from Sears. Like everything that I'm wearing is like it's from like it's sold in stores like Barney's and Charivari stores like that, and it's like it's like a made. It's like it's not like a freaky thing. Maybe people will see it as that, but that's like that. What I'm doing now, I'm trying to make
this is a commercial product. These ideas make their way through.
The whole point I was trying to stress you, I wasn't trying to have you ignore your audience. I just wanted to stress the fact that sure, everybody can think we look like freaks, but the whole thing is it's the 90s now, and if you look back to like David Bowie to the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, little by little, everybody's coming together and accepting each other.
And then you run away and ignore us like this.
all of you are hired by clubs, right?
Yeah. We are changing America and the world.
Did you dress Did you dress like this before you were hired by the club?
Did you dress like this before you were hired by the club?
Yes,
they did. And we'll be back. And we'll be back to hear more wisdom from the stage in just a moment.